Hello everyone, welcome back once again to StudyIQ IAS English, your favorite channel, and I'm your educator Praveen Mishra, going to discuss another burning topic of the day. So as you can see, people on the screens using the smart devices, the modern day computers as well as mobile phones, they are the people from the state of Kerala, and once again, Kerala state has made into the top list. Kerala being the state with India's first state with 100% of literacy. And now, another milestone, another landmark achievement from our state of Kerala. That is, it has also become the very first state to be considered as 100% digitally literate. Yes, Kerala initially it had, or earlier it had the tag of being the 100% literate state, and now it has got another milestone, another tag as well, that is 100% digitally literate state as well, as per the latest report. So Kerala has become what? The first state of the country to achieve total digital literacy. And yes, Kerala and Keralites, a grand salute. You guys own it, right? So here we go. According to the previous data, 21 lakh people inside the state of Kerala, they were totally unaware. They were considered as digitally illiterate. 21 lakh people. It was around 5 years back. Okay. Now, they were taught to make voice calls and video calls using smartphones. They were taught actually to have the access of the government services through the internet and carry out the usage of social media platforms under the Digi Kerala initiative of the local self-government department. Okay, so what was the initiative? Digi Kerala initiative, right? And through this Digi Kerala initiative, all those 21 lakh identified digital illiterate people, they were taught all of these things: to use internet banking, to use UPI basically, to access the government websites, use the social media network sites, and apart from that, yes, make the voice and the video calls as well using their smartphones. And now, the next big thing, Kerala has achieved that. So Kerala has achieved much beyond the guidelines of the digital saksharta of the digital saksharta mission basically. So what we can see, Kerala has achieved much beyond the guidelines, okay, as stipulated by the National Digital Literacy Mission for digital literacy, which require training to be imparted only to those who are up to 60 years of age. But the point is, Kerala has done beyond that. People, those who are 65, even 70, 74 years of age, they have given their interviews, okay, and they have stated that now, through the Digi Kerala Literacy Mission, which is empowered through the National Digital Literacy Mission, they are able to, use smartphones, use the social media websites, social networking sites, use the government websites as well. And apart from that, they have also access to the internet banking or the UPI systems as well. Not even access, they are aware of the usage as well, right? So Kerala has done, okay, has crossed the boundaries even of the program, okay, and this crossing of the boundary has come on the affirmative note, what we must say, right? So according to the National Digital Literacy Mission, the age capping was up to 60 years only. But inside the state of Kerala, what we have seen, the God's own country, right? The people, they are blessed, obviously, with the mother nature, and so with intellect. So here we have seen that people beyond the ages of 60, 61, 4, 65, 69, 70, 71, 74 even, okay, they have represented that yes, I'm able to use a smartphone on a very perfect note, able to access the government sites, able to access the internet banking. Apart from that, yes, knows how to make the video calls and the voice calls using the smartphone. So basically, they have got awareness of the usage of the smartphone as well as the usage of the internet in that, right? So a big round of applause is needed for the state of Kerala. And now this brings us to the discussion of National Digital Literacy Mission, right? So the feature, it talked about that by the year 2022, we must literate as much as number of people. Though nationally, it hasn't performed that much at the better levels, but yes, through the state of Kerala, what we have seen is wonderful. So, what is digital literacy basically? What are the parameters of digital literacy? So digital literacy, that talks about the internet safety, that how safely you are able to surf the internet. It talks about the functional skills, critical thinking as well as evaluation. Then cultural and social understanding through the use of internet. Yes, collaboration, going ahead with the ability to find and select information using the internet. Apart from that, effective communication along with creativity. So when you are going ahead through the National Digital Literacy Mission, okay, so digital literacy follows all of these said parameters, okay, from collaboration to cultural connectivity to safety, okay, to functional skills to critical thinking and evaluation, all of these things, it is covered under the digital literacy mission. So the features, what are the basic features? So NDLM, that is National Digital Literacy Mission, has been initiated with the vision to empower at least one person per household with crucial digital literacy skills by the year 2020. Okay, though not yet successful, but yes, in the state of Kerala, it is not just one person in the household, it is every person from the household. Okay, so it is an effort to complement the government's vision to transform one from each household that is having the digital literacy. Okay, so yes, national level it hasn't performed at that better stages, but yeah, once again, Kerala. Okay, so it has a case reference as well. What is the case reference? About the Kerala High Court ruling. What is the Kerala High Court ruling and what is the case? So the case name is Fahima Shireen versus State of Kerala. Okay, Fahima Shireen versus State of Kerala, in which Supreme Court stated that right to internet access is a fundamental right guaranteed under Article 19 and 21. Right, this is what Supreme Court has clearly mentioned. Which case? Fahima Shireen versus State of Kerala. That right to access internet is a fundamental right guaranteed under Article 19 and 21. Okay, and it is also the right to privacy as well. Right, and then further, the court held that information, okay, in an information society, unequal access to the internet creates and reproduces socio-economic exclusions. So, whatsoever you are, what is your religion, what is your caste, community, race, sex, gender, place of birth, profession, etc., doesn't matter. Internet access is your fundamental right under Article 19 as well as Article 21, what Kerala High Court has stated in the Fahima Shireen versus State of Kerala case. Right? So every one of us, we are entitled to have the access of internet. And yes, this is where the digital literacy mission comes into the picture as well. Right? So one thing that we must add here, okay, that is what are the government's initiatives, okay, for the sake of Digital India program and providing the digital literacy to the whole India. So one such thing is DigiLockers. All of these things are here, which you must have been using. We all have DigiLockers, right? How can I access my DigiLocker, or how can I create my DigiLocker? I just have to go over the DigiLocker website, or even I can download the app from the Play Store or iOS Store whatsoever. I just need to input my Aadhaar card number followed by my mobile number. Then I shall receive an OTP, and once I have just filled the OTP, my DigiLocker account has been created. And in that DigiLocker, I can store my all of the IDs as well as other required documents, from Aadhaar card to PAN card to my degree certificates to my ration card, passport, etc. And the safety responsibility of the safety here relies on the government only. Okay, it lies on the government's shoulder only. So that is what DigiLocker. And the next one, Bheem. Though not many users are these days, using Bheem, but once it was launched, okay, when it was launched, majority of the Indians, they downloaded the Bheem and started using it as well. Yeah, it was overshadowed by other apps like Paytm, Google Pay, PhonePe, etc. But yeah, Bheem is an Indian-made app of the government of India to go ahead with hustle-free, okay, UPI payments. Bheem as in full form, Bharat Interface for Money. Okay. Then next what we have got, Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan to make citizens digitally literate. So in each and every panchayats, in each and every Gram Panchayat region, okay, a campaign was mandated termed as Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan. Okay, just for the sake of what? For the sake of promoting digital literacy. through the National Digital Literacy Mission. And once again, the state which has performed at its best, God's own country, Kerala. Okay, guys, once again, so Kerala, grand salute to you. A perfect task by the Keralites. Okay, and we all other people from the other different states must learn from the government as well as the people of Kerala, right? That is, learning watches or sees no age. When you decide to learn, you can. And once you learn, you are intellectual by default. Okay, everyone. So this is me, Praveen Mishra, signing off for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe to our StudyIQ IAS English channel. And if you wish to connect with me, you can connect with me over my Instagram and Telegram channels. Okay, so for Telegram, it will be study_with_Praveen, and for Telegram, it will be Praveen Mishra _2107. So wherever you wish to connect, just connect. And if there is any doubt, let me know. How can I help you there? Okay, guys. So thank you so much once again. Bye bye. Good day. Take care. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.